What's up guys, Ryan here from Mud Gunner, and today I have an interesting Colt here to share with you. This is a Colt CAR-A3 HBAR Elite. So it's a 24-inch 5.56 with a 1-9 twist barrel, which is interesting. Someone told me theirs was a 1-8, but this one is in fact a 1-9 5.56 twist. I'm not sure the exact reasoning why you would go 1-9, because normally to stabilize heavier, more accurate ammo, you would use a 1-7. But I don't know, maybe the 1-9 is magic. So we have a few different rounds here we're gonna shoot. I'm gonna start it at 25 yards, and just to get it on paper, I have this HBAR Black Ops 62 grain hollow points. After that, I do wanna push it out to 100 yards. It's very windy today, so we'll see how good the accuracy is. I mean, the barrel should definitely get it through the wind, but I have various ammo here. I have Federal, this is Sierra Game King 55 grain. I have Sierra Match King 69 grain. I have Hornady 55 grain GMX, and then this HSM Varmint Blue Tip, or Sierra Blitzkrieg, or Sierra Blitz King. These are just various match grade hollow points I have, and we're just gonna see how well they do. I'm guessing this is definitely a sub MOA gun. As far as my capabilities, I would say my capabilities are in that 1 to 2 MOA range right now. We do have a high powered scope on here. This is a Leopold Mark IV, 8.5 to 25 by 50. And that's a first focal plane scope. But yeah, the gun should be more than capable, but this is my first day out shooting it. So just here to have fun with it and see how well it does. I recently got these shirts made. These are my new Mud Gunner shirts in kind of like an OD green. If you guys are interested in these, you should check them out on my website, atroxco.com. If they're on there, they are in stock. So it's got the Mud Gunner logo on the back. It's officially snake season, so I'm hoping to find rattlesnakes here soon and show you guys. But yeah, I'm into guns and snakes. That's where the logo came from. But yeah, check out my website, atroxco.com, if you're interested in these. All right, I got the target set up at 25 yards. Again, I'm getting it started with this HBAR Black Ops. It's a pretty looking round. And what's also interesting, I have this factory Colt, I assume 10 rounder, but I can only squeeze 9 rounds in there. So I thought that was weird. But I am gonna shoot at my 100-yard target, or 120-yard target first, just to see how far I'm off so that I don't shoot my camera downrange. So 120 to start. So that looked low and to the right. So we're gonna go up. These are 0.1 mil clicks. It's an M5 turret system. I think that's for a 308. I don't know how well it's gonna work on this. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And we were to the right, so I'm gonna go to the left. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, I'm gonna aim at the paper because I know I'm not in the direction of my camera. Let's see where I'm at. And we are on the 8.5 power, which is the lowest power for this scope. It looks like I stacked those 2 rounds. This trigger, it doesn't feel like a match trigger. Like, it's a stainless or a nickel trigger, and then it's got the stainless pins. Gotta make sure this doesn't blow away. Damn, it's windy out here. The trigger feels like a 6-ish pound trigger, and then it sounds twangy from the fixed stock here. Sorry, I'm just holding my canopy so it doesn't blow away. It gets really sunny, and then it gets really windy. But yeah, I mean, that was pretty much dialed on paper right off the bat. Well, after those clicks. So I'm gonna go 4 clicks to the left. So I went 4 clicks to the left. I'm not gonna move up because I think we'll be mostly on at 100 yards, because that's the goal for this. I'm gonna shoot this at 100 yards. So I'm not gonna go up. I just wanna see if I'm in line now. So 2 more rounds. Okay, so I'm gonna go to the left 6 clicks. Well, that went opposite. I swear I went to the left 6 clicks. Maybe I didn't. So I just moved it back 6 clicks. Okay, so I went to the left 12 clicks. I may have went to the right that first time. My bad, guys. I'm dyslexic at times. It got us closer, but I think we still need to go to the left 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Not bad. I mean, it's soft shooting, obviously, but it doesn't feel any greater than any other AR I've shot. Again, trigger, nothing special. Stock, nothing special. The recoil impulse is soft, but just I hear that spring. It's like a twanging noise. So it's not as soft shooting as like a Geisley buffer or anything like that. But it's a cool gun. It's a unique one. I got it because it was a relatively decent deal, sub $1,000. I had this scope and I was like, you know what? I think it'd be a good option on here. And it's like, as far as ARs go, it's one of my cheaper setups. I've had this scope for a while, but there's nothing to do to it. I just threw a bipod on there and called it good. I wasn't planning on changing the trigger, the stock, the furniture, anything. So I just think it's kind of a unique gun, and I've been getting more into like precision shooting. I say that, but I've really only been shooting 100-yard targets. I want to get further distance when I can, but yeah, I've just been enjoying like trying my luck at the 100 yards, trying different ammos through different guns. It's just been enjoyable to me. As far as practical, I'm not there yet. I haven't done any precision matches or anything like that, but at some point I will, and so far I feel like this has just been a learning experience. Every precision or zeroing video that I've been doing with like my bolt guns and 308s and stuff like that, I've been taking your guys' feedback, and yeah, it's been fun. So that's the point of this channel. Have fun, shoot guns that I just think are cool. There doesn't have to be any brand loyalty. There doesn't have to be any ads for other companies. I'm not saying I won't do ads for other companies, but it's just nice to be able to shoot a gun that I bought because I wanted it, not because I'm paid to do anything with it. Nobody's ever paid me to do a video on a gun either, but that's okay. All right, so I moved it another 6 over, I believe, already. Let me shoot another 2 rounds. All right, so I'd say our windage is on. Our elevation should be about right at 100 yards. Now I'm curious if this paper target's gonna hold up at 100 yards. That will be interesting. So I'm gonna set that up and I'm gonna see what we can do. All right, I have the target at 100 yards. I'm hoping my camera doesn't die. I have 4 rounds left of that HBAR ammo, and then we're gonna switch up to a different round. So I'm gonna aim just dead center on the target. And for this, we're gonna go up. All right, we're on 20 power. We'll try that. And just letting you guys know the target is not level. So it might be slightly off, but I'm not too worried about it. Whoa, that hit way high. Dang, so that was a really bad group at that distance. I don't feel like I'm like throwing it that far off. I'm gonna try, I know Sierra Match King's really good. I'm gonna try the 69 grain, and I'm gonna go bottom right and see. But yeah, that was not very good. Do a 5-round group. And at 25 yards, I mean, those rounds were basically touching most of the time, but that's a pretty big difference at 100. All right, 5 rounds of Sierra Match King 69 grain. Sorry, that round just wasn't fully in there properly. Cool. Bottom right. Okay, much better group. So still high, but now I can adjust from there. So these are 0.1 mils at 100 yards. Again, I don't know what the M5 stands for. I'm still novice with this, but what 0.1 mil is 0.3 something inches at 100. And if we are like 3 squares up, so we got to go like 9 clicks. I'm gonna go 8 clicks down. Ooh, my thing is blown away. I'm gonna just load up another 5 of that and see. I'm gonna aim for the exact same circle. And I'm not perfectly steady right now by any means, so take that with what you will. I also just dropped that round on the ground. That'll be our first round. So, first round shooting. Again, 1 and 9 twist barrel with 69 grain 223 match ammo. All right, same circle. That last one, I kind of threw it, but that was that bottom right target. Do I still have another? Did I fire only 4? No, that one just didn't lock back. So I could feel that it didn't lock back, but yeah, that was 5. Okay. Yeah, we're more in the bullseye. So it's looking like it's about a 2-inch group because it definitely kind of threw that last one down, but I'm curious to see how tight it is when we get closer. Okay, that was the 69 grain. Let's keep it federal and let's do the 55 grain Sierra Game King. So I'm gonna go bottom left. Again, it may not hit directly at the bullseye because it's a different grain weight, but it should be close enough. So 5 rounds at the bottom left. Just waiting for that trigger to go off. The group doesn't look bad. I mean, it looks like a 2-inch or less group. But again, I'm not liking that trigger compared to what I've been shooting recently. But that's cool. All right, let's do the Hornady. This is the 55 grain GMX. This is 223. I think all of these are 223. I don't think I actually have a 5.56 net box out here. No, none of these are 5.56. 2, 3, 4, 5. So. Okay, this one, I think we're gonna do top left for this one, as long as I didn't put some of those HBAR rounds up there. Let's see. Yeah, I'm gonna do top left on these ones. Hopefully they're far enough away from the HBAR group. Okay, they're close to it, but I'll be able to mark them based off the video, as long as it's still recording down there. I hope it's still recording. That would suck if it's not. All right, we're gonna do the final group, and that is gonna be the 223 HSM Sierra Blitz King. It says Blue Thrill, Varmint Blue, to cure your projectile dysfunction. That's pretty funny. I've never shot these before. I just have 2 boxes of them, so I was like, yeah, I'll shoot a couple of them. It looks like a FN57 round, like the blue tip ammo. Yeah, it's just a blue tip varmint round. I know you guys can't see that very good, but I can. All right, and again, it's super windy. I don't have what's the thing called? You guys know. I don't have that to tell me how fast the wind is, but again, I don't think it matters at 100 yards with the 24-inch 5.56. All right, top right. Dang it, I feel like I threw that. Holy crap, that's got some pop to it. Not that this has a lot of recoil, but I don't know if you guys can tell. I mean, they're ejecting forward at like the 2-ish o'clock. I don't know the velocity on that, but I can feel a difference for sure. Dude, if I ever had to hunt like, well, I mean, we can hunt coyotes here in Arizona. I'm not opposed to it, guys. That's probably the round I'll use out of this gun. Dude, that feels like it's zooming. I need one of the Garmin, I can't think of words right now because I don't use them. The Garmin speed thingy, the velocity reader, chronograph. I don't use these items enough. That's why I don't know the terms for them off the top of my head. But yeah, I need the Garmin chronograph so I can actually see how fast. Because out of a 24-inch barrel, 55 grain, that felt like it was pushing. All right, let me go turn off that camera before it dies. All right, I rewatched the footage. Yeah, that HBAR group, not very good. Second group, honestly, that second group wasn't terrible. I kind of had to mix this up. So that's 4 of the rounds, and then the 5th round, and then the 3rd group right there. So I mean, these are 1-inch squares, so that's under 2 inches. Over here, that's what, maybe an 1.25 inches, 1.5 inches. And then we got that one up there. I don't know what happened with these because those were the first 3 rounds. That's a pretty good group. And then the second rounds were way down there. I don't feel like I threw them that bad, but I don't know. These 3 fit in a penny though, which is pretty cool. So I mean, that's my goal, is to get groups that fit in a penny. Ideally 5-round groups that fit in a penny. The first 3 rounds, I mean, that would tell me I'm pretty accurate, but then those next 2 rounds, it's like, that's like a, what, 1.5 inches off. So yeah, I think that's pretty cool to start. I think I'm gonna shoot one more group of 77 grain right here just to see what happens. And yeah, I think I'll call it good with that. But overall, I mean, it's a pretty cool gun. And I bet with a match grade trigger, it would do even better. But I can't complain about that for my first day out with it. Just so you guys see, I have all the HPRs marked because I'm gonna aim center again. All right, just for the hell of it, we have Freedom Munitions 77 grain 223 hollow point match. So we're gonna do a 5-round group of that. The wind has definitely picked up. Gabrielle, my girlfriend's holding this canopy with her dear life. So gotta get this 5-round group off fast so I can help her out. But yeah, this is sweet. It's actually really nice. It's breezy, but it's not helping with the shooting portion. So I'm gonna blame the wind, guys. Without this wind, I'd be a quarter MOA shooter all day. All right, center mass. Clouds covered it. It's easier without my glasses. I can't see in the black. I'm gonna say those probably went upper. I can't tell exactly, so I don't even want to say. Yeah, I can't see where they went. So I'm gonna just bring the paper back and we'll take a look at it. All right, guys, that's gonna wrap it up on the Colt CAR-A3 HBAR Elite. Again, very cool rifle. It's got the 24-inch stainless steel 1-in-9 twist barrel. And yeah, Leopold Mark IV 8.5 to 25. I was running it on 20 power the whole time. But I'd say for my first day out, the groups aren't terrible. You saw that 77 grain, that's 223 from Freedom Munitions. Even though it's a 1-in-9 twist, which is better for like the lighter grain weight, it still stabilized it decently enough. We got 3 bullseyes. That 5th round, it looks like that 5th round could have either stacked right there or maybe stacked in there. It's kind of hard to tell because these ones are all clean punches from the HPR, but that one there's a little bit more of a break. So I did not miss by a whole paper's length, and all the other groups are still the same groups. So that one of those rounds of the 5 that I fired, it either stacked in there or in there, which is pretty good. So that could be either 4 rounds in the red or still 5 rounds within, that's what, a 2-inch 2-inch circle, I guess. So yeah, I'd say 2-inch or better. That's not terrible for that, and not terrible for me, but overall I'm happy with it. And that's the cool thing, just running guns that I just find interesting. I like trying new things, and I'm still kind of in that realm of wanting to get into precision shooting. You guys are gonna see a couple more videos like this with the scoped rifles. I've just been having fun setting these up. So thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you in my next video.